Baylor-Tech coming up tomorrow, Wednesday night. Could this game be a preview of, Sweet 16, Elite 8, something deep in the tournament? What do you guys think?
Oh, I definitely think so. Yeah, it's that type of game. It's going to be another incredible atmosphere out in Lubbock. I don't know if it's going to be quite as heightened as when Texas came there. That'd be hard to beat. But yeah, it's a big time game, and it could determine who goes to Fort Worth for a regional. A Tech sweep would really help them. A Baylor win in Lubbock would really help them. So yeah, it's a big time game.
If this game, if North Carolina had been to the championship game in 2019 and lost in overtime, and Duke had won the championship the next time around, and one had 21 wins and the other had 19, how much hype would this game be getting?
That's a good point.
A lot, yeah.
And so I think, and with the way college athletics is moving and the way Baylor's athletic department has been positioned lately, I think really and truly these two athletic programs may be about to come into their own and not have to be overshadowed by Texas and Oklahoma anymore. And I think there's a lot of reasons for Baylor and Tech to develop into this brotherly type of rivalry that we've seen with other schools, particularly, the Horns and the Sooners kind of share for so long.
Mm-hmm. I think the brotherly will go out the window the first time, one of them wins on the other's home court or, whatever. My
point though is that, like, historically, Baylor and Texas Tech have both been the little brothers of Oklahoma and Texas. And as such, they've kind of discounted each other. It's kind of like, oh, well, we can beat Texas Tech, or we can beat Baylor. They're not any good. And I think the attitude there kind of changes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And here's the thing. I think, forget little brother to Oklahoma and Texas. This is a chance for Baylor and Texas Tech to prove that they're not the little brother to Kansas.
Yeah.
When you're talking about recent NCAA tournament history, the Baylor Bears, the defending national champions, Texas Tech played the national championship game 2 years ago. They've kind of got better recent history than Kansas does. And that's the blue blood, right?
Right.
Why can't Tech and Baylor be a blue blood?
Now, the glass half full, half empty on that is that the half empty on Kansas's side is, why has the NCAA not punished them yet? Oklahoma State can't go to the tournament this year, but Kansas can. That makes sense, And then, but the glass half full, if you're Kansas, is like, Jayhawks are probably going to win the conference again this year.
Probably so. We've talked about that before. They certainly look like the favorites.